Hello, and welcome to Color Commentary. I'm TJ, your average fan, and I'll be talking to you today about Young Justice Season 4, Episode 22, Rescue and something. I forgot. Serve and Rescue, Rescue and Serve. It was backwards, whatever it was. And we're getting right into it. Spoilers! This episode was great. We getting really they sprinting to the finish line, I guess, because we was off to the races from the start of this episode, because they showed us what really happened on the bio ship on in Supertown on New Genesis. So Laura got on that ship and he grabbed Saturn Girl and threatened to break her neck, and I thought they just agreed and took off. No, that ain't what happened. Flash tried to stop him, but Lord pulled that slow motion bullshit and I beamed his ass. He he visioned him. I was like, what? Then the other dude jumped up, tried to do something. No, Mantis turned large and took him out real quick. Then the bio ship was gonna shoot him, and then he like, Mantis, let the ship know I will kill her right now. So ship agreed, and that's how they ended up actually leaving. I was like, oh, okay. It was a fight going on that mug, to which Laura's plan is to go and get the Kaiser thrall. For whatever reason, he wants that. I don't know why he wants that, but apparently the Green Lanterns took it back to Oa. So he then got the ship and Barton making him run because he got collars and everything so that they could be held hostage, basically. And he making them do this shit. So now that they on their way to Oa. That's the end result of that plot line throughout the episode. You know, Young Justice have a lot of shit going on all over the place. I can't do a step by step with them. It's impossible. So that's what's happening with Lore and what's going on there. Meanwhile, we got Zatanna from last episode saying she needs a detective, so she goes to get one. Dickon went back to Haley's circus for whatever reason, every once in a while apparently, I guess, and he's a trapeze artist, flying around. It was nice. The scene was actually pretty good. I'm like, all right, bro, I see you. You know what I'm saying? That's your roots. That's where you came from. That's where you feel most happy and free, whatever, do your thing, Dick. Do your thing. So she show up, Zatanna, to come and tell him that they are looking for Connor, and he don't believe her at first, but then she do her thing and show him what's up. And he's like, okay, I give you a day. We on a mission to try to get Connor from wherever he at. So then they figured out he in the Phantom Zone. Lord have mercy. So then they like, well, they go and see Superman. he like, I need to find another cafe, another place to have my coffee. Because of course they pull up on him right. He had billboards once again. They're like, this is ridiculous. And then, of course, to protect the timeline, he don't want to tell them nothing about, the people that they did now track Bart, because they know now Bart is involved in what's going on. He's like, no, they all right. Just trust me, So they figured that much out on their own. Like, okay, Superman ain't telling us nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. And we telling him that Bart might be in danger, but he's saying no, but Bart is also a time traveler with possible other time travelers. Okay. That were also possibly on Mars. Okay. Yeah. See, this is why they had the detective. This is why I kind of got mad when they went to Rocket's house, which I didn't know he dated her. I don't remember that, but okay. And she, like, is he making any sense and this, that, and that? And I'm like, Zatanna gonna agree with him. And Artemis, so they pulled her in too. She know what's up with him. She been working with him all these years. I'm sorry, Rocket, you out the loop, but yeah. She didn't go get Dick for nothing. He's the next best thing to getting Batman. Are you serious? So, she kind of annoyed me a little bit right there. They making Spoiler's character very different, I gotta say. I don't know. She real judgy. She real quick to judge, and I don't like it. Anyway, I got sidetracked because I got mad at spoiler. Anyway, not spoiler, Rocket. They figure out that they need something else to, figure out where Khan at and is how to get into the Phantom Zone. Because, of course, Phantom Zone projector is destroyed, which Saturn Girl make Laura feel like real shit about. Because he's like, you should have just left it alone. You had already won. You could have just left it alone. You had already beat Kana. There was going to be no Legion in the future. You could have just left it alone. Your parents would have been out. But nah, you had to go and try and do it now. And look what happened. Now it's destroyed. Which is why I don't understand why he wants the Kaiser Thrall so bad. Also on that front, this after credit scene, it's Oa and Green Lanterns, and it's the Bug Green Lantern apparently talking very much more regular. Still can tell it's a bug. It's clearly her, but it's like she evolved and now she's talking different. I don't think she's gonna be all that into Forager next time she see him. She's changed because she did a little morphing in the last episode, but it was just like her hand, whatever. But now she's talking almost like a normal person. That's interesting. And did the Green Lantern energy have something to do with progressing her evolution? I wonder. See, and they only showed her from the back, so you really couldn't see it. But anyway, that's not the biggest thing. The biggest thing is that they investigated the Kaiser Thrall themselves and have figured out that there's apparently a human boy inside of this thing, and it's trying to communicate with them. What is the Kaiser Thrall? Who did this to this child, and why? Who is the child? They clearly, I don't know. I ain't gonna say clearly. Wait a minute. Do we have Mr. Miracle? See, that's the only thing I can think of. Like, I don't know. But he would have got out on his own because he's Mr. Miracle. No. I'm not gonna go there. I don't know what's happening with that. But Dick and Zatanna and them was on the case. They didn't call Clarion trying to get him to help them get into the Phantom Zone. She was like, that's another way we can get in there because he been there. He know where it's at. He can get, Connor out of there. He come, and of course, Clarion being Clarion, want to fight because he like, F y'all. I ain't, no. I'm not going back there, yawn, a bunch of whiny Kryptonians. And I like that they let Clarion fight. He had a fight. It was interesting. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't normally let Clarion do stuff. But this time around, he did his thing. And I was like, this is why Clarion is a problem for these mugs. Is he ridiculous? And I loved every bit of it. So then, Zatanna calls in this one spell that makes him have to obey the debt. And then I'm like, why didn't you do that in the first place? So now he's like, well, now I'm going to pay the debt my way. And the debt going to be, I ain't going to kill y'all. Peace out. And I'm like, that was a big waste. I enjoyed the fight scene like I just said. But that was still a big waste for the plot. Like, why you didn't do that in the first place? What are you calling me here for? Calling this debt. That's what she told him. But then you should have just did the spell immediately. Boom. And then this is what I want. I want him out. That should have been it. But no. Because now we have to go and get the magical school bus. That also has been to the Phantom Zone. And maybe they can get a connection to it through this bus. That's what I'm going to assume. So now that's what they're on now. Trying to find the bus. They also pulled Aquaman and some other folks in on it now. Everybody's on the search to get Connor out the Phantom Zone. Awesome. It's going to be a reunion of reunions because here's the juicy of the juice, y'all. Connor is in the Phantom Zone. Give it all the dirt. He just shoveling it. Just shoveling it. Here you go. Here's some more for you. Oh, here you go. Oh, more dirt. More dirt. Here you go, dirt. Because, he gave Zod everything. The Krypton been destroyed, how many years it's been, who he is, and girlfriend ain't having it. She ain't liking that too much. She's like, he even if he said he's still half of the motherfuckers we don't like. I'm like, oh. Meanwhile, Phantom Girl did wake up, but she played like she's still in her little coma or whatever. And then once finally, after Conan told him everything, and I do mean, they go off, to talk amongst themselves, and that's when she finally tells, like, look, Conan, we in terrible danger, terrible danger. Oh my God. And I was mad they left it at that because I'm like, girl, tell him now. We need to hear you tell him. And that he understand because his programming then kicked in from Luther and that oh no, this is all bad. Because he might still be going along with their bad plan, whatever it is. No, your friends are coming to get you, Connor. Hold on. Whew. Okay, that was this week's episode of Young Justice. Thoroughly enjoyed that. Yes, I did. I will see you guys next time because I don't know what's going to happen. What do you all think is going to happen? I don't know what's going to happen. Is he going to, they're going to have to do some serious deprogramming on his ass again. Clearly, because he fully in it, looked like to me. I don't know. Or maybe Phantom Girl can, talk him down. I don't know. But I guess we'll have to see. It's getting good. See you guys next week. Enjoy your day.